At the end of the day, if we are being hamstrung by the fact that because of government inefficiency, we lost 300,000 green cards. These folks should have their green cards. This wouldn't add one new person into the United States, but in fact, there are 300,000 green cards that were backlogged that the government could not process in a timely fashion, and these workers, as Professor Wadhwa says, are left in limbo for far too many years. That's why the per-country bill is so important. A number of other pieces of legislation in play right now on the Hill that are bipartisan in nature. Again, Professor Wadhwa mentioned the Start-up Visa Act. These are bills that are sponsored by folks like Jerry Moran, Marco Rubio, Senator Coons from Delaware, Senator Warner from Virginia. Very much a bipartisan group of senators who are now looking at these challenges, because if we don't, then we do run the risk of making it too difficult for folks to stay here. We know that wages are increasing exponentially in China and India. We know that those settings are becoming more hospitable. And so unless we deal with our policies on the front end, we will be as aggressive as we can. Commend you to look at our testimony from last July, where we talked about these issues before Senator Schumer's subcommittee. We know this is one of the most critical issues facing our country if we don't have the right talent to move forward. Lastly, on portability, because Jared raised it and I wanted to just briefly touch on it. We absolutely support portability for workers. As soon as you decide you can find another job someplace else, great. You shouldn't have to go to the back of the line. You should retain your place in the line. That's unfortunately part of the current law. We, as do many other tech companies, support removing that barrier moving forward.